Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Gotezu chat room. Today we have with us Professor Manoj Pandey, who has been a renowned professional in the insurance industry. And good morning, Professor Manoj Pandey, sir, for accepting our invite to be part of Gotezu chat room. Yes. So, I would like to give a small introduction for all of you about Professor Manoj Pandey, sir. So Manoj Pandey sir holds a master degree in management from Banaras Hindu University, and he has been an associate member of Insurance Institute of India, one of the premier institutes for the insurance education. And then subsequently he started his career back in 1992 with LIC as a direct recruit officer. And we all know what giant we are talking about, LIC. He served for almost 17 years in different capacities in the operation as well as the marketing, like including some responsibilities around the marketing. And he has been like country manager for LIC in the Sultanate of Oman. And I guess after that, he started a derouting of his career into profession of the teaching back in 2009. Before that, he worked for around 2 years with a life and medical division of one of the leading composite insurance company of Oman. So he started his teaching experience with Bill and Stuff Management Technology at Greater Noida, Delhi. As an assistant professor back in 2011 for the insurance program. So he has been involved in a lot of extensive research in the area of life insurance and also the insurance channel management and other general marketing aspects. Apart from teaching, he has also been doing a lot of other coordinations for the course, as well as he has been a chairperson for the Center for Corporate Relations as well as Center for Corporate Communications at BIMTECH. Sir has a kind of good intent towards the research in the financial sector, especially the life and health insurance, as well as the insurtech, which is the buzzing aspect of today's technology world. And then in the education, he looks at a lot of management education and career choices, as well as a little bit on the edutech aspects. These are some of these hats that Professor Pandey holds, and he has been associated as a mentor and advisor for a lot of institutions. Right, so this is a very small introduction that I could give from my knowledge, Professor Pandey sir. With that, I welcome you again to Gotezu chat room, and we are all excited to have you over here, sir.
Thank you, Siraj, for having me here. आपने बहुत ज़्यादा विस्तृत बता दिया, but the fact is that once someone is 50 plus, some accolades, some designation, some work will always be there. So thank you very much for having me here, and I will be happy to answer your question because this particular subject is very core of, it is at the core of my interest also. So thank you very much.
Right, sir. So without an ado, so we will jump into some pressing issues that I face at least. While I am talking to you, Professor, I would really understand insurance as an industry literally contributes a lot to the economy. So thanks to the regulatory aspects around the automobile insurance and some of these social health insurance schemes about the government owned and some statutory related aspects surrounding them. But could you please try to highlight us the role and importance of insurance industry, especially in India?
Siraj, whatever the activities, economic activities goes around in our country, for that matter anywhere in the world, it requires money. The money movement is required because without money you can't get a factory, you can't get a hospital, you can't get your even child educated, and marrying child also requires money.
Right.
Now please understand that all this money related aspect is being handled by a particular sector which is known by the name BFSI, banking, financial sector and insurance.
Yes, sir.
Everyone is aware about the role and importance of the banking sector. But unfortunately, very few understand about the role played by the insurance in this entire value chain. Let me give you some figure. Of course, banking is very well ahead of insurance. But insurance industry per se controls around 45 lakhs crores of rupees. And if I'm not wrong, my my conversion is not wrong, that will be literally 45 trillion Indian rupee.
Right.
That much amount is there with the insurance company, and this particular this particular money is not held up with the insurance company. They invest it in the capital market. They give lot much money to the government of India itself to initiate the different welfare measures or maybe infrastructure. अभी सीतारमन मैम ने बहुत सारे बजट में इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पे पैसा देने की बात की. उस पैसे का एक बहुत बड़ा हिस्सा इंश्योरेंस कंपनी के थ्रू आएगा. So while generating infrastructure, while generating employment, while helping the government in its fiscal management, insurance company is only second to banking industry. That is one aspect. But where it differentiates from the other two, banking and financial services, बैंकिंग और फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज सिर्फ पैसा देते हैं एसेट को बिल्डअप करने के लिए. इंश्योरेंस का एक और रोल है. एक तरफ तो ये सेटअप को बिल्डअप करने के लिए पैसा देता है, बट गॉड फॉरबिड इफ समथिंग गोज रॉन्ग विद द सेटअप, फैक्ट्री में आग लग जाए, घर के कमाने वाले का डेथ हो जाए, उस क्राइसिस में भी इंश्योरेंस इंडस्ट्री ही सामने आती है, एंड दे कंपनसेट फॉर द लॉसेस एंड दे हेल्प इन रीबिल्ड द एसेट. तो जानते हैं LIC का जो एम्ब्लम है ना, आपने देखा होगा इस तरह का हाथ होता है. So one side the insurance companies are providing money to build up the assets, and right. From second side they create an infrastructure, create the support system कि अगर कुछ गलत हो जाए तो वहां भी उनको बचाने का काम करती है. In that way I can say it's a great industry, and you must be knowing around 30 lakhs people are working directly or indirectly in the insurance sector. That's a big chance.
That's a huge manpower.
I'm not promoting LIC over here, but this particular emblem is really great. It conveys a lot about the insurance industry as such.
Yes, sir. So that's really a huge manpower, and then I think the contribution to the economy, as you said, like 45 trillion INR is like really very admirable. That actually the industry is really doing good next to the banking industry, and it should be kind of role model for other industries as well from the economic perspective. So so we look at these items and then understand it's a huge industry. But sir, I still feel probably insurance does not really fascinate especially to the younger generation today to a greater extent. To my knowledge, I am telling, maybe I may be wrong. So why should a young person actually look for a career in the insurance sector? Like what should be the motive or some kind of booster, for these youngsters who are looking for a lot of other career opportunities are there? Why should one choose insurance as a career path?
Okay, so let me first take blame on myself also, because I have been the part of the industry for last 30 years. Perhaps we have not been fashionable enough to attract the attention of the young generation. This is a fact. But please understand, when we talk about insurance, insurance doesn't mean only those 60 odd companies which have been registered as an insurance company in India. Insurance is an ecosystem, and it has got so many things around it. So for your example, we have got 400 odd insurance broking firms. And out of that, almost 50%, not 50%, number 50 I'm talking, they have got the foreign collaboration. विदेश का पैसा उसमें लगा हुआ है.
Right.
You must be knowing all the banks in India right now, they are selling insurance, and they need people with the insurance background to sell the insurance policy. We have got a good number of people who are independently attached as an insurance advisor, as an insurance marketing firm. These are the firm, I'm not talking of individual. We have a good number of third-party administrator. Around the number is almost 20 companies who settles claim on behalf of the insurance company. And in the recent past, we have got hundreds of insurtech companies who are not dealing in insurance sale and buy, but they are helping the insurance ecosystem to build up their IT infrastructure. And forget it, don't forget it. Companies like Infosys, TCS, Wipro, L&T Infotech, MSG Global, Accenture, these are the companies, they have got insurance vertical in their setup, and there they require the people who understand insurance so that they can build up software for the insurance industry. That profile is known as business analyst, and you must be knowing because you are from the IT industry. So please understand, insurance doesn't mean LIC and Bajaj Allianz and this. This is a bigger setup. Perhaps we have failed to communicate it to our potential students who can take up insurance as a subject. One figure I forgot to tell you, that insurance industry, as per the latest data of IRDAI, insurance industry contributes to 4.2% of the national GDP. And by all means, this is not a small figure. IT industry contributes maybe 7%. So IT is known to everyone, but perhaps insurance is not known. Maybe insurance companies are not that fashionable to advertise and promote. But things are changing. Let me tell you, Siraj, things are changing a lot, particularly after this arrival of the insurtech domain and insurtech word in the market. And we are getting good traction, inquiry for the admission even in our insurance course. So it's a growing industry. You ask, why should a young person aspire to join insurance industry?
Right, sir.
I believe your career must have been now 10 year minimum in the industry. आपको आपके कैरियर के लिए क्या चाहिए? जब आप चूज करते हैं तो क्या चाहिए? सबसे बड़ी बात होती है वो एक डोमेन ऐसा हो विच इज स्टेबल. ठीक है, प्लस माइनस होते हैं हर इंडस्ट्री में, रिलेटिवली स्टेबल होना चाहिए. सेकंड होना चाहिए कि उसका अच्छा खासा ग्रोथ होना चाहिए. और तीसरा होना चाहिए कि एक यंग आदमी के लिए अपने कैरियर की ग्रोथ की अपॉर्चुनिटी होनी चाहिए. एंड लेट मी टेल यू वेरी ऑनेस्टली, इंश्योरेंस इज एन इंडस्ट्री व्हिच इज गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड यू ऑल दिस थ्री. अभी आपने देखा कोरोना के समय में जबकि सारी इंडस्ट्री का प्रॉब्लम था, इंश्योरेंस इंडस्ट्री वन इंडस्ट्री which had a double digit growth, if I am not, ठीक है 9 हो गया 11 हो गया, that I don't remember, लेकिन around double digit growth. Rather it was a savior for the entire industry. So yes sir, growth है. Please understand, insurance industry is there for last 300 years. फॉर्मल रूप से 1.5 साल से है, और जब तक इंडस्ट्री रहेगा, जब तक इकोनॉमी रहेगी, nobody can dare to touch the insurance. इंश्योरेंस के विदाउट कुछ हो नहीं सकता है. So stability is there, longevity is there, growth is there. And coming back to career growth, please understand, हमारे इंडिया में अभी 60 कंपनी है, 130 करोड़ का पॉपुलेशन. काइंडली चेक द फिगर विद हांगकांग, सिंगापुर, दुबई. ये छोटे छोटे कंट्री में यार 300 इंश्योरेंस कंपनियां हैं और ब्रोकिंग कंपनियां हैं. तो अगर इस तरह से देखा जाए तो ह्यूज अनटैप्ड पोटेंशियल. जब कंपनियां नहीं आएंगी, आखिर जो इंडस्ट्री में काम कर रहे हैं वही तो सीईओ बनेंगे ना, हम तो नहीं बनेंगे. That is so again coming back to the business potential, in spite of all that existence for last so many years, still not more than 30% of our individuals have insurance cover. Not more than 50 to 60% of the vehicle on roads are insurance. We talked about regulatory requirement. Right, sir. So business भी बहुत बड़ा है, opportunity बहुत बड़ी है, स्टेबल इंडस्ट्री है, और ये ऐसी इंडस्ट्री है जिसका ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड देख लो, हमेशा 10% के आसपास इसका ग्रोथ रहा. सो व्हाट डू यू नीड? आपको क्या चाहिए? शायद अगेन आई एम ब्लेमिंग माई सेल्फ एज इंश्योरेंस इंडस्ट्री प्रोफेशनल. शायद हमने अच्छा प्रचार प्रसार नहीं किया बच्चों को अट्रैक्ट करने, बट थिंग्स आर चेंजिंग फॉर योर.
So जैसे आपने कहा कि like other than the actual life insurance and general insurance companies also, like a lot of people really do this independent advisor oriented role, and then of course broking companies, and then the third party administrators, as you said, who accommodate the health insurance claim perspective, and of course the technology companies, all you have said. And this 4.2% of GDP that you have highlighted is really encouraging. Basically it's a lot of contribution, and which also shows that it's a very kind of stable industry to want to step in. With that, sir, even then these profiles, basically I'm trying to understand. First thing which comes into mind about the insurance is like a lot of people just say ki it's a like kind of it starts with door to door sales, it will be very tough, life will be really this is a kind of perception I understand from people, maybe far due to the life insurance industry rather. But I try to understand from you, sir, what are the various other roles that are available in the insurance industry, probably to skill one person based on the interest one can actually target and then achieve those roles.
You are absolutely right, Siraj. जब भी इंश्योरेंस इंडस्ट्री में कैरियर अपॉर्चुनिटी की बात आती है, तो फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन इज ऑलवेज अबाउट ए इंश्योरेंस एडवाइजर. See, लेकिन गलत भी नहीं, क्योंकि these are the people who are the most visible aspect of the insurance value chain. So लोगों का अगर impression है तो गलत नहीं, and by saying so, I'm not degrading. They are the real blood of the insurance industry. और प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के किसी भी सेक्टर का मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट होता है. अगर धंधा ही नहीं होगा, पॉलिसी नहीं बिकेगी, किराना का सामान नहीं बिकेगा, साबुन तेल नहीं बिकेगा, तो हिंदुस्तान लीवर भी बंद हो जाएगा. So let us salute these spirited people who are on the front side of any organization. Salute to them.
Right.
Having said so, लोगों का बहुत ही गलत फहमी है कि इंश्योरेंस इंडस्ट्री इज ऑल अबाउट ओनली सेलिंग. दैट इज अ टोटली रॉन्ग इंप्रेशन. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, लाइक एनी अदर इंडस्ट्री, any other organization, insurance industry also has got customer service department, claim department, underwriting department, investment department, accounting department, IT department, HR department. Organization है भाई. आज अगर आप LIC को जानते हो तो LIC में 1.5-1.25 लाख लोग काम करते हैं, तो उनका HR डिपार्टमेंट है. If LIC is having a corpus of 30 lakhs crore, which is there in the paper right now, they have 100+ people managing that investment. They collect crores of rupees on daily basis, and that cash flow and the accounting part has to be taken care of. They have to service the client. So सारे रोल हैं. So there are certain roles which are very specific to insurance industry, and there, if at all I can say, there are 2 specific roles which are underwriting, assessing the risk, and then accepting the proposal, and claim settlement. ये एक ऐसा प्रोफाइल है कि शायद अगर आप उसमें आ गए तो आपको इंश्योरेंस इंडस्ट्री में ही रहना पड़ेगा. Rest all, be it accounting, be it investment, be it customer service, be it IT, ये तो ऐसे स्किल सेट्स हैं और ऐसे नॉलेज हैं जो किसी भी इंडस्ट्री में आप आएंगे. तो बहुत लोगों को ये लगता है कि अगर हम इंडस्ट्री में घुस गए इंश्योरेंस में तो हम बाहर नहीं जा सकते हैं. That's totally wrong. आप IT इंडस्ट्री में मूव कर सकते हो, आप किसी म्यूचुअल फंड में जा सकते हो, आप बैंकिंग में जा सकते हो, अगर आपके पास रिलेवेंट स्किल सेट है. तो ये गलत है. और मैं चाहता हूं कि आपके इस माध्यम से जितने भी यंग लोग अगर इस वीडियो को देखेंगे तो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, इंश्योरेंस इंडस्ट्री, insurance company, broking company, they are like any other organization having got all the profile to offer you.
Right, sir. So I could see the underwriting and claims, I guess, are some specific role skill based roles, and as you said, like बाकी जितने भी profiles in any other any other companies as such जो roles होंगे तो वो सब भी मतलब यहाँ पे people can think over.
अगर आपको sales आ गया ना, sales आ गया, आप कुछ भी बेच सकते हो. That's a skill set. अगर कोई मोटरसाइकिल बेच सकता है तो अगले दिन वो कार भी बेच सकता है और अगले दिन वो कुछ और भी बेच सकता है. इंश्योरेंस क्योंकि इंटेंजिबल प्रोडक्ट होता है, सो लॉट ऑफ नेगोशिएशन, लॉट ऑफ कन्विंसिंग इज रिक्वायर्ड. इन दैट वे इंश्योरेंस सेल्स आर मच मोर अवॉर्डेड, मच मोर sought after people in the sales domain. तो अगर आप सेल्स लाइन में भी हो ना तो अपॉर्चुनिटीज आर अबंडेंस, आप कहीं भी जा सकते हो. दैट इज अ स्किल सेट यार, आई मीन इट्स अ स्किल सेट, कहीं भी कुछ कर सकते हो.
And sir, with the lot of companies, a lot of companies are also MNCs, and then they are having foreign partners, and they may be having some kind of HR policies that the people should be taken from good institutes, for say for a profile like a management trainee, or maybe some other role like a particular in-house surveyor, etc. So they look for some kind of good attachment of the organization. So I'm trying to understand, sir, what are some leading institutes for the insurance education aspect maybe in India if one should be planning. So what are the options actually available today?
एक चीज तो अच्छी है सिराज अपने देश में कि because of our young generation and the talented pool and also the education setup, India is definitely, and it is expected that India will be helping other companies, other countries in their economy. That's a fact. Brain पहले हम रोते थे, but brain drain is a great advantage for India. हमारे लोग जाकर के बाहर की इकोनॉमी में हेल्प करते हैं. So what you said right. Many of our insurance professionals who were Indian, they have gone for मैनेजिंग द ग्लोबल ऑपरेशन ऑफ द इंश्योरेंस कंपनी. एलियांज में बहुत सारे इंडियन जो लाइफ, बजाज एलियांज लाइफ, बजाज एलियांज जनरल के बहुत सारे लोगों को एलियांज ने अपने साउथ एशिया ऑपरेशन या इवन यूरोपियन ऑपरेशन के लिए लेकर. coming back to your question about how can one young person can get into the insurance sector. Little bit of background. देखिए 20 साल पहले this industry was in government control, and that time only there were only 5 insurance company and all were PSUs. So by mandate they used to recruit young talent only through the competitive examination.
Right.
तो ग्रेजुएशन या इंटरमीडिएट के बाद क्लरिकल कैडर में, ग्रेजुएशन के बाद ऑफिसर कैडर में. आई एम फ्रॉम द सेम स्ट्रीम. ऑल इंडिया कंपटीशन होता था, बंदे सिलेक्ट होते थे, उनकी अच्छी खासी 6 महीने की ट्रेनिंग होती थी, एंड देन दे यूज्ड टू गो इनटू द हराम. So that was the setup. And to help the existing customer, existing employee in those days, there was an institute by name Insurance Institute of India. It's still there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That was their online type of course in those days. Correspondence course आप कह सकते हो, online तो अब हुआ है. That was the setup. When in 2000 the sector was opened up, suddenly we got so many private insurance company and there was a crunch of insurance professional. क्योंकि जो भी insurance professional था वो PSU में ही था. So from where to get a new talent? And there, some of the institutions came forward and they started offering the insurance-specific courses. And I'm very proud to say that BIMTECH, where I'm serving right now, was the first institute in India to start a postgraduate course in insurance. After that, other institutes also followed. NIA Pune आया, Amity University आया, National Law University आया. बाद में तो रेगुलेटरी अथॉरिटी ने खुद अपना एक इंस्टीट्यूट चालू किया हैदराबाद में, इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ रिस्क मैनेजमेंट IIM. So right now there are good 6 or 7 institutions which are providing insurance specific PG level courses. तो PGDM हो या MBA हो, बात बराबर ही होती है.
Right, sir.
So these are the few institutions and these guys, sorry I'm using the language, ये बच्चे जो होते हैं, जो स्टूडेंट्स जो होते हैं, they are hot cake. I mean, just I can share, I mean, proudly that this year, I mean, every year to be honest, हमारे जो इस साल पासिंग आउट कैंडिडेट है ना 2020-22 बैच,
okay,
दिसंबर महीने में every student got placed. And again, to change the myth, ऐसा मत समझो कि केवल इंश्योरेंस कंपनी वाले लोग ही रिक्रूट किया. इस साल तो बल्कि IT कंपनी ने ज्यादा रिक्रूट किया.
अच्छा.
Almost 75% of our students got placed with leading IT company like L&T, Infosys, MGI, which is a German-based company, then CGI, which is a Canada-based company, GoDigit, which is a very leading insurtech-based insurance company. All of them went to the IT profile. This year was a unique, very few, maybe 20% students went to the traditional. And this is the situation everywhere. It's not only with the BIMTECH. So NIA में आप जाकर देखो तो वहाँ भी वही हालत हुआ होगा, MIT में भी वही हुआ होगा. So job is not a problem at all for those who has got a specialized course in insurance. और एक तरह के बच्चे ट्रीट किए जाते हैं मार्केट में और अच्छी सैलरी भी मिलती है.
That's a great booster, sir. And then 75% are getting into IT as a sector by having a specialization in insurance is again like very, very, yeah. So it's like encouraging. I'm thinking a bit from the side of the people who are already there in the insurance industry. Say maybe in some profile they would have started, example sales. They would be like definitely looking for better opportunities in the same industry, but probably in a different role. Like maybe someone wants to come into claims, but he's like into sales, so he's not able to plan it properly, or rather for the profile like claims also attracts some prior experience in claims, so he will never be able to get that while he is working in sales, right? So for people like this, like what additional efforts can be done so that that career path can be actually modified and then achieved? So
Okay, so that's very valid question because जो नए बच्चे हैं वो तो MBA इंश्योरेंस करके इंडस्ट्री में आ सकते हैं, लेकिन जो ऑलरेडी है जो शायद किसी कारण से टेक्निकल एजुकेशन नहीं ले पाया, what are the options? I believe that is your question.
Yes.
Great things are happening right now. I told you, even in our days when we were young, you read my 2 degree, my MBA from BHU, that was a full-time course.
Correct.
As a student,
Yeah.
The second degree which you read, Associate of Insurance Institute of India, that
from
was
the
correspondence.
Insurance Institute of
While
India.
working as an officer in industry, LIC, I did that particular course. So that kind of support system was there earlier. अब तो जमाना बहुत ही बदल गया. उस समय तो correspondence टाइप था कि बुक मंगाओ, पढ़ो, एग्जाम देने जाओ. अब तो बहुत सारे कोर्सेज ऑनलाइन अवेलेबल हैं, and fortunately India is a hot destination for all the leading professionals body who are giving training development in insurance. So
Right,
let me take names. So one name is very prominent, that is Chartered Insurance Institute, UK based.
Yes, sir. The London. Yeah.
It's a bit costly course, but they have certification, diploma, and fellowship kind of structure. Another prominent name is an organization from USA, the Institute. Its name is the Institute, and they provide a degree if at all you clear 13-14 paper, CPCU, Chartered Property and Casualty Underwriter.
Right.
Very famous, well sought after.
Right.
In life insurance domain, we have an organization by the name LOMA, Life Office Management Association. So they also provide certification, diploma, and fellowship kind of. Risk management as a domain has got a lot of prominence in the recent past, particularly after subprime crisis in 2008. And there I can take you two names: Risk Management Society USA and Institute of Risk Management from UK. All these 5-6 organizations are global in nature.
Right.
And they provide very good content, and anyone who is working in insurance industry who cannot afford to leave the job and come for the education, they can enroll with their courses and get the knowledge and the career. And not to forget our own old trusted Insurance Institute of India.
AAA.
Still there.
Yes.
Now they are in a very new avatar. They are nowhere inferior to any of these companies.
Yes.
But only thing is, their content is India specific.
Yes.
So that's the limitation. Where all those names which I took, they are on the global scale. And I'm very proud to say that BIMTECH as institute, I'm very proud to say that we have got tie-up with all that organization which I listed right now. So opportunities are there. There's no limitation that one cannot do.
Yeah. So I think these professional institutes actually जो भी उनके programs जो है, those specializations actually one can pick up and probably do it through correspondence and then get that particular skills onto their resume and
We have got flexibility like CII.
Right.
You can go for a course which is sales and sales related.
Okay.
You can go for the life insurance courses, and you can even go for the general. Depending upon your own background, you can choose. That flexibility is not there with CPCU because that is basically for the general insurance industry.
Yes.
Risk management is common to any industry. And mind it, risk management करके आप इंश्योरेंस से ही कोई रिश्ता नहीं है. आप बैंक में जा सकते हो, आप मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में जा सकते हो, आप कंसल्टेंसी में जा सकते हो.
पहले actually there was a perception also like people cannot. Sorry sir. So there was a perception that people from life cannot start working in a general insurance company or vice versa. And I guess like when I see AAA के अभी जो fellowship भी है वो common है. Earlier there was like either it was for life insurance or non-life insurance. But I guess like now they have a mixed both of them.
Choose course of your choice, ना.
Right.
Fellowship के लिए अगर आप general insurance के courses को choose करते हो, but naturally your knowledge in general insurance is more than that.
Correct.
That way there is a It's an exciting industry, Chirag, and I'm very thankful कि आपने इस टॉपिक को लिया. It's a huge industry, very professional industry, require professional knowledge, and it offers great career opportunity for the younger generation.
Okay, I guess you have given us a lot of input, sir. Like specifically these youngsters who are trying to make a career, planning, as well as those who are already professionals and then looking for a betterment in their career path. For all those people, you have given us those valid inputs in the form of wherever institutes are there, what different types of roles are available, and the different types of organizations that are available in the insurance ecosystem, as I call it. So this has been very exciting to talk to you, sir, and we will definitely come back with some other topic and of your area of expertise in some other time very soon. So we'll call it off, and thanks for your valuable time offered for us, sir. Thanks from Gotezu.
Thank you, Siraj, for your probing question, and it was a really great discussion with you. So my simple closing remark is that please do not associate insurance only with that 50 or 60 insurance company. आपको मैं just maybe 1 second, 20 second, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, ये जो आप कॉर्पोरेट हॉस्पिटल्स देखते हो ना बड़े-बड़े, इनका 30 to 35% ऑफ बिलिंग इज कमिंग फ्रॉम द इंश्योरेंस डोमेन. इंश्योरेंस कंपनियां इनको हेल्प कर रही हैं. इतने बड़े-बड़े जो आप गैराजेस देखते हो, मोटर गाड़ी का जहां रिपेयर होता है, half of that money is coming from the insurance company because the vehicles are insured and the money is being received by the insurance company.
From the insurance company.
Please treat insurance not as a 50-odd insurance company, but as an ecosystem which is helping the industry and in that way help the career progress.
Right.
So thank you, Siraj, for this opportunity. I'm really grateful to you and GoTezu.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Signing off, guys. This is Siraj from GoTezu chat room. We'll meet in a different topic another day. Thanks.